Okay, it is recording. Hello, Kentucky Career Center. Hey, Jason.
Hey guys.
So this is a different platform that we're using based off of our prior problems that we had this morning with Be Live and the Facebook Live platform. We decided to try something a little bit different with the Zoom meeting, and this is pre-recorded. So you guys will be able to view this at any time on our Facebook page, Northern Kentucky Career Center. And I would like to introduce myself. I'm Haley Franklin, and I am the Youth Talent Development Specialist for the Kentucky Career Center. And this has been an added little perk to the job lately. So I'm very honored to have my guest here, Mr. Jason Jones, our good friend from Elwood Staffing. Hi, Jason.
Hey, Haley, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you for joining us this afternoon again.
Oh, thank you so much for having me again.
Absolutely. So, Jason, we're just going to jump right in, and if you want to give our audience a little bit of overview of Elwood Staffing and the locations and things like that, that would be great.
So, Elwood Staffing is privately owned. It is based out of Columbus, Indiana. We have over 250 locations across the country in 33 different states. We are located here in Florence. My branch is right beside Boone County High School, where I'm sure everybody knows. We're located in a little strip mall that's right beside it. And we have been here, I'm not exactly sure how long this particular branch has been here, but I know that I am relatively new here. So I've been here since January. But I'm very, very excited to be able to speak to everybody, to be able to speak to everybody at the Kentucky Career Center, and all the customers that go in there that you guys deal with, whether it be youth, adults, or anybody, to let them know that Elwood Staffing, what we are about, and that we're here.
Absolutely. Well, we're so happy to have you. Thank you for that overview. Tell us a little bit about the positions that you're currently hiring for at Elwood.
So we hire for a variety of positions. We hire for sanitation, or what we call touch point cleaning. We hire for reach truck, forklift, do basic warehouse, pick and pack. We also do direct hire as well. So we hire for those direct hire positions, whether they're HR, machinist, you name it. Well, we hire for those as well. So it's not just necessarily temp to hire contingent labor. We do the direct hire positions as well for those individuals that are looking for that, because we have different divisions within Elwood Pro, or Elwood Professionals, and we have Elwood Tradesmen. So, you know, we hire for engineers, we hire for machinists, we hire for HR, we hire for light industrial. So we have a variety of things that we do.
I love that you mentioned the Elwood Tradesman and the Elwood Pro, because a lot of people don't know that those are divisions of you guys, and I think that's a great thing to offer.
Yeah, it gives us, it's way more diverse, so that way people just don't say, okay, well, you just do temp to hire labor in warehouses. No, we do professionals as well.
That's amazing. And tell us about the pay rates.
So the pay rates vary. It depends on the position. It depends on the customer that we're servicing. They can range anywhere from $12 to $17.85 an hour. So we do have a variety of ranges for lots of different skill sets, whether you're entry level or whether you're experienced. You know, there are shift differentials if you are looking to work nights, if that works better for you, or you're looking to work days. So we do have a variety of pay scales for each individual person.
Awesome. So like Jason said, 12 to 17.85 per hour are the pay ranges there, just depending on the skill set. And now tell us a little bit about the special requirements that you're asking of applicants.
So when applicants, you know, they go onto our website to go with elwoodstaffing.com, and they complete their profile. If they do decide that they are going to be placed on assignment or be placed in a position with us, we do a background check, as well as we do a in-house drug test. Now, some of our clients and some of our customers do require that there be employment verification, as well as education verification. Sorry, I just couldn't think of it there for a minute. Education verification, but that's not a requirement for all of them. That's only a requirement for some of them.
Okay.
The good thing is when you do that, the minimum you have to have is a high school or GED. If they are requiring those, but we do have positions that don't as well.
Okay, wonderful. And then the only good thing that happened from our video earlier today was that it showed where you could apply at the bottom of the screen. And what was that website, Jason?
It is elwoodstaffing.com.
Wonderful. Short and sweet, elwoodstaffing.com. We will list that in the comments of this video as well, so you guys can click on it and it's easy to get to. When they're applying, tell them how important it is to complete the entire registration process thoroughly.
So it is very important. So when you get on and you are creating a profile, you want to make sure you put all of your information. That be work history. Make sure you have an up-to-date phone number, email, your address. Also, there's a section for skills. So you want to make sure you check all your skills that you have done within previous jobs or stuff that you've attained through school. You want to make sure that you have those listed on there. Because like Haley and I talked about before, we are not a high volume hire. We're going to interview you. Now the interview may be basic, it may be more in depth. It just depends on the position you're looking for. But we are going to interview you to put you in the right position. And we need that information to be able to do that, to successfully put you where you need to be. We want to set you up for success. We want you to stay. We want you to grow with the company. We want you to get everything and anything out of it that you can. We don't want it to be, okay, well, I'm going to go here just because that's what they have available. We want to make sure that you're in the right place.
Right. And I think that's really cool that you mentioned that to our viewers. Unlike other staffing agencies, I think that sets you apart from some that are more high volume and more just kind of putting bodies into jobs. I think it's really good to mention that you guys are more like a family.
Right.
You want to find somebody that's able to fit that skill set.
And we do. We check in with our associates as well. We'll send them texts after their first day and ask them how it went.
That's awesome.
How was your day? You know, we'll do it after 7 days as well. We'll say, how was your first week? Did you enjoy it? What did you not like? What was it? We'll give feedback to the clients as well and say, hey, well, you know, we're getting some of this feedback, whether it be good or good. You know, we'll do both, but we want them to understand that we are here for them if they need us, you know, while they're on the duration of their assignment or while they're working for us before they get that conversion process and get going and start working for that company.
Right. That's amazing. Thank you, Jason. And then the next question is just about what is the day in the life of an employee like at Elwood Staffing for some of the roles that you're hiring for?
So depends on what they're doing, but you know, they could come in and they could be cleaning all day long, and other times they could be working a forklift or a reach truck and pulling down product off of, you know, 5 or 6 tiered racks. You know, they could be unloading trucks. A lot of our clients, they do meals at times. They do giveaways. They include our associates in that process. So it's not just, well, we're for the full-time associates. They do it for everybody. So everybody's treated the same. So there's, you know, they could, you know, have a paid meal or something like that. They could be celebrating something, especially through these trying times. They make sure that they are having all their associates, whether they're Elwood associates or whether they're full-time associates.
That's really amazing. I love that. So really just depending on the client could differ from day to day.
Yeah, it could always differ. It's never, sometimes it might be the same. Sometimes it might be repetitious work. But other times there could be different things. You might be able to get cross-trained within a department too, if you are showing that you're there. So maybe one day you get cross-trained into something else.
And one thing we did mention earlier in the first video that we tried was the fact that you do train for forklift positions, correct?
We do. So what happens is you don't necessarily have to have an overall certification. A lot of our clients, they will train you in-house. Now, some of the positions, they do require some experience, okay, but it's not necessarily you have to go in and say, I have a forklift certification. Right. They're going to train you in-house with their particular process because they're going to make sure that you understand their equipment because maybe the equipment's different than what you're used to. But you have to say they're not going to ask you for a license. Do I have a forklift license or a reach truck license?
That's great.
And then you never know. You might go in as a warehouse individual or picker or packer. Maybe they have positions become available for forklift, and they'll train you on how to drive forklift. So those are good things in the cross-training department as well, if that's something you're looking forward to doing.
I really love that. Let's talk about qualification requirements.
Okay, so qualifications, I mean, some of our clients require high school diploma, GEDs. Really, some of the qualifications that we look for is somebody that's wanting to work, somebody that's eager to learn.
Yes.
I always tell people the first thing, what's the most important thing that you have to do for you to be successful? And I used to do this when I used to travel around, and people would come up with different answers and things like that. But I would tell them, number one thing is go to work.
Yes.
You've got to be at the job to be able to be successful.
Right.
So those are some things that are, very, very easy for people to do to be able to be successful and have those qualifications that people are looking for. It's
Absolutely.
the drive. It's what you're looking to do. You're going to get out of it what you put into it.
For sure. We talked about the background check and the pre-employment background check and in-house drug screen, correct?
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. And then any other compensation or benefits or resources that you wanted to let our viewers and our job seekers know about?
Yeah, so there is, when you have opportunity, when you are placed on assignment with Elwood, you do have the opportunity to sign up for medical, telemedicine, disability, dental. It does go into effect after your second consecutive paycheck. So you do have those options. There is direct deposit options as well as pay card, if that's how you want to be compensated on. Also, you get paid holidays as well. So, and then actually, when you work on a paid holiday, you get time and a half. So you get paid for those hours that you're working on that paid holiday. So that's always a bonus, because being in an essential business or being aligned with a lot of our clients, they're open 365 days a year for the most part, maybe 364, only closed on Christmas. So there are considered holidays and if you work that holiday, you get time and a half.
Did you hear that, people? That's amazing. These are really great perks coming from Elwood Staffing, so keep that in mind. We will not have the chance to do a question and answer type session that we usually do on these live videos. So what I'm going to do is just give our viewers a chance to check this out on Facebook. And then once they do have questions that start rolling in, I'll get with you, Jason. And if we didn't cover something, then I'll just get an answer from you, and I'll be able to reach out to them individually and let them know.
No, and that's perfect. And one thing for them to know is that we are open. We have been open.
Yes.
We have not closed our doors one time. We have been open, assisting the community and assisting our associates in any way that we can. And they are more than welcome to come in. They don't need an appointment. We do walk-ins. They can call and ask questions as well. We have no problem with any of that.
I think that's really great that you mentioned that, because we did mention that in the other video as well. You can walk in, you can call and make an appointment. So those are things that you guys are doing to help kind of encompass a better schedule and being flexible with people. So we appreciate that.
No, I appreciate that as well. And I appreciate everybody else that does come in and that does ask those questions.
Yes. So thank you so much, Jason, for the third time that we've had this conversation.
Right.
I really do appreciate you.
No way on perfecting it down and nailing it down after the third time.
No, third time's a charm. This one's perfect.
There you go. Right.
We're going to put this up on our Facebook page later on this afternoon. And like I said, if they have questions, they're more than welcome to jump on, and I'll get with you and follow up. I did want to mention to our viewers one more time, elwoodstaffing.com is where you can apply. And they're taking applicants right now and walk-ins as well. And then also, I did want to let you guys know our next guest speaker will be next Thursday at 9:30 a.m. And hopefully that live goes off with a hitch. It will be with DHL, and they will be there at 9:30. So check us out then on our Facebook page. Don't forget to share these videos so more job seekers will know about the opportunities that are still out there in this crazy time that we're having here today. So thank you, Jason, so much.
Thank you. Thanks, Haley. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jason. Have a great day.
You as well. Thanks, Haley.
Bye.